What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugas, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugas. And today I'm going to talk about a couple of things, man. First, LSU gets another transfer in Louisiana native, Jarrick Bernard, Converse, a all Big 12 cornerback, gonna be a senior guy with 46 straight starts, get a lot of experience there to add to the depth of the cornerback room. And also, I'm gonna talk about Les Miles. Jamar Chase, former LSU Tiger, Jamar Chase said that Les Miles didn't think he should play wide receiver at LSU, but cornerback instead. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. And whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden 22 player on Xbox One, I'm gonna have my Xbox One gamer tag down in the description box also. Y'all may hear beeping noise throughout the video. Please disregard that, and I do apologize for the inconvenience. Well, first starting off with the current LSU Tiger news, man. LSU gets in Jarrick Bernard, Converse, starting cornerback from Oklahoma State. Had 46 straight starts. Oklahoma State was one of the best defenses, and not only in the Big 12, but in college football. I mean, so to get him in, Louisiana guy, to get him in, he's gonna finish his last season with LSU. I think it's a really good get. When you talk about the cornerback depth already, we getting in the transfer, from UL and Gardner, getting him in, and just the guys that we already have in place after losing, a guy like an Eli Ricks, to add a collection of cornerbacks plus the young guys we already have on the roster. I really like it, man. You can't go wrong with a guy that's has that much experience at playing and has been that productive. A first Big 12 first team All Big 12. I'm really excited to bring him along, man. The transfer portal has been very good to LSU, man. I seen a little ranking system where they felt like LSU was the number one team in the country as far as the transfers that they're getting to bring in. And I felt like that was going to be real, real important for Brian Kelly in his first season because obviously he didn't get a chance to really get out there and really recruit. Guys, he basically had to re-recruit a lot of the guys that Coach O was already recruiting, and then probably add a couple of sprinkles in there from new guys. But he ain't been able to really, really dive into it. And I felt like with this new transfer portal thing, I felt like he was going to lean heavy on that, and he has so far. So I'm really excited about him, man, and welcome him aboard, and looking forward to seeing him compete in a very now a crowded cornerback room. And also, I know this is not relative to today's LSU Tigers. I get that, but I just thought it was worth mentioning. Superstar receiver Jamar Chase, who was not only about to play in the AFC Championship game against the Kansas City Chiefs, he was second team All Pro as a rookie. Has said that Les Miles, what motivates him is Les Miles said he's not going to play receiver. He couldn't play receiver at LSU, but he should be a cornerback instead. Now, look, to be fair to Les Miles, is Jamar Chase did admit that he wasn't a full-time receiver when Les Miles was recruiting him. And then when you look at Jamar Chase's physicality, you could kind of see him being a defensive player with his physical stature and all that. So I'm gonna say that to be fair to Les Miles. But at the same time, man, come on, Les. Like this reminds me so much of this ain't the first time this happened. This reminds me so much of when Dak Prescott wanted to come to LSU, but Les Miles was like, nah, if you come here, we want to make you a tight end. But yet we think a guy like Anthony Jennings, who I'm sorry was one of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen, not only in LSU colors, but he was terrible at UL Lafayette also. Um, but you felt that Les Miles felt he was more capable of being a quarterback than Dak Prescott. And he also thought that Jamar Chase should have been a cornerback instead of the wide receiver. Look, that obviously doesn't have it worked out for us that Coach O took the job and Coach O seen him as a wide receiver, obviously. And Jamar Chase is doing big things, man. So I'm thankful that Coach O came through and had him playing receiver. And Jamar Chase won the Biletnikoff Award. And he was the number 5 overall pick in the past NFL draft, and he's dominating in the NFL. So clearly, Les Miles was wrong about that, just like he was wrong about a lot of things regarding recruiting and LSU and stuff like that. But I do respect him for the success he had at LSU, man. But I know it's irrelevant to what's going on with LSU today, but I just thought that I should just mention that, man. Brian Kelly, the biggest thing, don't make these type of mistakes, bro. Like, please. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm gonna have LSU, NCAA, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.